Ooh, what's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMG WTF LOL FTW BRB. Welcome back to more Total Extreme Wrestling and Mod Spotlights, where we're playing as WWF in the 1998 year. The year 1998. I'm a little out of breath right now because I just went running up the stairs. It's always the worst thing to do. We're going to be booking Shotgun Saturday Night. This is actually an episode that is taking place far after the previous episode that's supposed to go along with this. If you actually look down here, I believe the last episode was like in June, and this is August 1st. So yeah, I'm a little between here. I think I recorded that before I went to Arizona, and this is obviously after I got back. So we have an incident involving both Sunny and China. Sunny was the focal point of a backstage incident when she first provoked. What? Are you? Whoa! Holy crap, dude! Sunny's got balls. I just like dropped my phone on the thing. First, she argues with China, then she attacked and fights China? Whoa, I'm gonna have to read this girl the riot act. We can Miss Sunny. Holy crap, dude. She straight up just tried to box China. Butterbean's giving her some tips, man. Alright, whatever. Let's get the Shotgun Saturday Night. So, of course, since this is the B show, we're not really focusing too much on storylines here. We'll have a little bit of a story thing here and there, but not entirely. So yeah. What I do want to do is I want to start off the night with Jeff Jarrett coming out and just cutting a promo on The Undertaker. We're probably going to do something similar on Monday Night Raw once we get to that. But this isn't going to be the entirety like the other one is. He's just mostly going to be bragging rather than explaining. Because I want to have him explain why he attacked Taker on Raw. And since this is the B show, we're not going to redo it. He's just going to be bragging about it. So, Double J brags about attack on Taker. Have him go on for like 6 minutes, and who would be fun? Because I want him in the main event against someone. We need a face. So I hate doing this. Never mind. You know what? Let's just actually do the match. We'll put it in now. That's better, because the roster to me, it's not confusing, but it just takes too long to look, and I feel like this is just easier. So we need a face to interrupt Jeff Jarrett. And it might end up being D'Lo Brown. So let's do D'Lo. Add the match in too, why don't you? Jeff Jarrett and D'Lo Brown. Have we ever had a one-on-one? Oh, we've had him 3 times. So it's not going to be fun. Watch. Oh. Let's see if it gives us a warning. I figured it would. So it's not going to be D'Lo Brown, unfortunately. That kind of sucks because I was kind of thinking I don't want it to be Shamrock or Blackman because I don't think Blackman has mic skills. And Shamrock, I don't want to lose to Jeff Jarrett. I want to give Jeff Jarrett the win. Look at that momentum. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, I know it. It'll be Owen Hart. We'll do Jarrett and Owen Hart. Okay, and we've done that match before. I know it's probably not the wisest thing. Owen Hart, we got a lot of going for right now. He's got a good amount of momentum in 80, and Jarrett's got a 35 E+. But we're doing it. So, I'm probably going to pay for this. Owen is an upper mid, and I believe it has to be a main eventer with either a... Yeah. So this would probably... We're still going to give it like 13 minutes. And we'll give Jeff Jarrett the victory. Open. Just make it open. And it's going to be distraction finish. Owen Hart being distracted by Goldust. Let's keep Owen strong. Alright, Owen. It's Jeff Jarrett versus D'Lo Brown. That's our main event of Shotgun Saturday Night. Double J and Owen Hart. So let's add the modern TV opening in, where it's Double J, and then we'll have Owen Hart come out and interrupt him. And we'll have this go on for, yeah, 5 minutes is good. Not too long. Alright. So, another thing I would like to get in, of course, is the RVD Open Invitational. So we'll do Open Challenge. Rob Van Dam as usual. RVD Open Invitational? Do not make fun of me if I spelled that wrong. I've never claimed to win a spelling bee in my life. In fact, I'm pretty positive that's spelled wrong. And I think my mouse might start or is starting to mess up. So the RVD Open Invitational. Let's put the match in because I do not know who's going to accept it yet. But it'll be Mr. Saturday Nights. That's what we'll start calling him. Mr. Saturday Nights. No main eventers. RVD, I believe, is a mid-carder? Yes. Okay, so probably we could use an upper mid-carder, but oh my god, I hate this. There's no one in the upper mid-card section I kind of want to put in the match with him. Look at lower mid for a second. Maybe Taka Michinoku, actually. In fact, I am going to go Taka Michinoku. Have you two fought in the past? No? I think this is going to be a good match, Nerds and Geeks. And we'll give it 8 minutes, because Taka's a lower mid-carder, but he's also a champion. We'll let RVD get the victory in an open, all-out match. Light heavyweight title does not need to be on the line. The only problem is Taka, I believe, only speaks Japanese. Oh no, he speaks fluent English. I had no idea. I remember he used to always come out and speak very broken English. So accept the challenge, and it'll be Taka Michinoku, Rob Van Dam. Give him 2 minutes. In fact, I think I'm going to bring the RVD Open Invitational thing down real quick. Not the match itself, just the thing. Have it go on for 3 minutes. Okay. We do need to have like an opening match, so is there anybody that I wanted to get into action, possibly? Analysis. Who haven't we used in about a while? These are just referees. Jerry Lawler. Okay. April. Oh, March. That's sunny. She's getting in fights too. Sagrada. He was in March, but there's a lot of people in March, just to be honest. I mean, we are only in week 2 of April. I feel like I want to get the headbangers in action, so let's do the headbangers versus somebody. I think I know who, too. It'll be headbangers versus the Kings. Their faces. I was thinking about maybe giving it to them. Yeah, headbangers versus the Kings. And this will be a 8-minute match. We'll give it to, I guess, Mosh. Okay. And that'll be the starting match, and then we'll do a interview with Jeff Jarrett, because this is kind of going to be the Double J show this time to kind of pump him up, hyping his upcoming match against Owen Hart. Give him 4 minutes on the mic, because I believe that's all we needed. And then we'll lead into that match. So, like I said, not really many storylines. The only really storyline we got going on here is Taker and Double J, which might bring it down a little bit, considering that I believe it started off... Oh, no, okay, it's only a 60. Okay, so we'll be fine. No pre-shows. It's a B show, so no pre-shows. Either way, let's run this show. Welcome to the Nerds and Geeks who decided to click the annotation or look in the description to skip on ahead. And let's do this and see how we do. So we start off the night with Double J, Jeff Jarrett, coming to the ring as he cuts a promo on The Undertaker, bragging about this past Monday when he came down and smashed his guitar over the skull of the so-called dead man, and promises that on Monday Night Raw he's going to tell everybody why he attacked the dead man. But he's interrupted by Owen Hart, who comes down and calls Jarrett disrespectful and a punk, basically, all that. And I don't know. Just a typical back and forth thing where that sets up for the match later on tonight. Good way to start out the night, honestly. Then we have a 49D+. Solid in reaction, but not much weighing heat. The Headbangers defeating the Kings when Mosh defeated Brian Christopher by pinfall with a mosh pit. Brian was off his game tonight, but Mark Miro's improving in performance, and so is Mosh. And then we have RVD in the ring, cutting his RVD Open Invitational, talking about how great he is, how he's Mr. Saturday Night, how he's Mr. Saturday Night Slam, and how he's going to be not only a future world champion, but a legend in the making, just talking himself up, and issues the Open Invitational, which is accepted by Taka Michinoku. These angles are not doing that great, to be honest. Almost called him a cruiserweight champion. The light heavyweight champion comes out. I imagine him speaking broken English, where he basically calls RVD a joke and says that he's going to prove it. I don't know. And then we have the match, which has a 54C. Definitely brings the crowd back up from, the horrible angle we just saw. Solid in ring action, but non-existent crowd heat. Van Dam defeating Taka Michinoku with the frog splash. And then Jeff Jarrett hyping up the upcoming match against Owen Hart. And then we have the match, which gets a 66C+, and about that featured great action and average heat. Jarrett defeating Owen Hart, but not by submission. I should have put pinfall. After distraction by Goldust. Ignore this. By pinfall after a distraction from Goldust. There we go. So Goldust distracts him, and it leads to Jarrett getting the victory. Didn't lose us anything. We stayed pretty on the same. Got a 62C. I'm actually pretty satisfied with that. Jeff Jarrett, I think, I'm not going to say he's ready or anything, like to be moved to the main event, but he's not ready. We just got to test him, really. And this feud with The Undertaker is a way to kind of see him. And Freddie Blassie's retiring. That's fine. So Shotgun Saturday Night, feedback from his viewers has been good, although some found it underwhelming. That's fine. Oh, is that one of the, oh, Jeff Hardy's going to OVW. That's cool. I didn't mean to do that, though. Isn't that one of the Bushwhackers, I believe? Yep. I was right. Let us look at all our morale issues. Whatever. Get used to it. Look at the email. Freddie Blassie has announced he'll be retiring from the wrestling business in 1 month. Hardy signs with OVW. We already knew that. Look at the storylines real quick. The only storyline I'm going to check out is this. It's got a 53C-. I believe it brought it down, but that's still not too bad. Either way, Nerds and Geeks, I'll see you guys next time for Monday Night Raw. If you've enjoyed this, do me a favor. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe if you have not already. And don't forget to share this video with your friends, Facebook, and Twitter to help the channel grow. I'd greatly appreciate that. And as always, don't forget to follow me on Facebook and like me on Twitter. And as always, my name has been OMG, WTF, LOL, FTW, BRB, and I'll see you guys next time.